Good morning, Art-Alchemy. Welcome back to my channel. I told you I was gonna have some bonus videos. So I'm filming in the day before. Good afternoon if you're watching this in the afternoon. I have for you guys today the Kusakabe Harmonia Granulating Watercolors. Thankfully I got sick last week because I was ready to dig this in. So I'm really happy about it's a 24 set. I got this is kind of like Valentine's Day for me. I thank you for PJ from the Portland Art Studio. She's the one that suggested this set. They are from Japan and they're pricey. They're like 110. Right now they're like 117. I think she bought them for 127, somewhere there. And she never did a video. She just kind of mentioned them, and then I found a video that somebody did, not a deep dive, but they did like kind of what I'm doing, like a first impression. It's not a review because I never worked with these, so it's most like a first impression swatching, kind of what I'm gonna be doing today. And they caught my eye because the colors are just beautiful. You'll see. I already opened it. It does come from, I got it for $92, so $103 I paid for these. Yeah, they're only 24. They are 10mm. And look at these colors. They're so pretty. They're so springy. And I was like, I kept looking and I was like, I actually wanted the Magello because for $50, no, probably like $40 more, I would have paid 45-ish. I would have got a 34 set from a Magello and 15mm instead of 10. But I decided this went on sale, so I decided to get them. And that's what I said. Thank you to PJ because she's the one that told us about it. I didn't know that these wonderful granulating watercolors, and she's brought them up because when she, like I said, when she did them, she only mentioned them, but she never did like a swatch or whatever, kind of what I'm doing now. I put a new stamp from Christy Rice, a little, this is my watercolor, Rosa Gallery watercolor. This is half cotton, 50%, and I absolutely love it for this reason. It's been my new watercolor swatch. That's what I was afraid of. Sorry you guys. I laid these down, so some of the tubes came out like really intense. So I'm gonna also I did find, before we get swatching, I did find my Hannah Miller watercolor selection. I found it. I didn't realize I had moved it, but I found it, which I'm happy about. I'm sorry for the, but to be fair, my little canvas did disappear. So I don't think it was a kid's, because the kids don't really know what things are used for. So I don't think kids would have taken everything. They would have not taken one. So I did find this one I'm really happy about. But now I got the other one, which is kind of cool. So I'm just gonna use on number 1. Sorry, I had to pause in my stepdad. But yeah, I'm gonna use the first one, which is it is the cold pressed collection 300 GSM mold made. Like I said, not all of them are cotton, so I don't think that's a cotton one. Or cotton rag, 100% cotton rag. Yeah, I think that might be one. I don't remember, but that's why I keep this little sheet on there. So the collection of watercolors, mold made rough, or no, cold press, because the second one is rough. Oh, so yeah, number 1 sheet. So I'm gonna put the X's kind of there, or at the end. So here we are. Like I said, I already made a mess. Oh, by the way, I wanted to say something. I did try out for Valentine's. Look at this. This is a mix mash of watercolor mostly. I took out my Turner, my Magello, how do I say it? I call them hybrid watercolors, but they are the, because now they're out of the tube. They're dry. They're the, the wash that you dry that I got over a year ago. And look, I really like the effects that it created. I also put liquid acrylic. This shiny stuff is all liquid acrylic, and this is watercolor. So yeah, this kind of created on itself because I had it all pretty and I was doing the edges, and when I tilted, it created this whole rose, and I just did a little bit. Could you believe that? It's like, no, Maria, it's gonna be like the way we want it to be. But I really did like this watercolor canvas. They're even at $13 for 4. I feel they're kind of pricey. They are kind of big. So I have is the exact same watercolor canvas that I got from Hobby Lobby, so I could actually just get the bars and just stretch it myself, which is easier than stretching the other stuff. So yeah, but it was kind of fun. It was kind of weird, like on canvas, but yeah, I thought I'll let you know about that. That's the Phoenix one that I bought a few months back. So let me put this like this, and yeah, so I already wrote down the names. The original name for these are the Kusakabe Harmonia Granulating Watercolors. This is coffee number 2 for me today. Ooh, I don't want to do that, but I'd already kind of made. So I have right now, oh, let me see, am I in frame? There we go. Now I'm in frame. There we go. So first we're gonna do this one. So I have the Blizzard. I put Blizzard Brilliant, but I think it's called something else. Blizzard. Ooh, yeah, I knew it. So they seem to be very opaque. So I feel like this is gonna be like gouache, like hybrid gouache with granulating. See what I mean? The excess. So I'm just gonna lay it on this. That's why I put that extra, and I'll show you guys at the end. I put a little tiny bit, but some of the watercolors squirt a lot, so there was nothing I could have done. Yeah, see? Yeah, they're opaque, you guys. Exactly. They feel more like a gouache. Literally like my Magello gouache when you are getting them out of the tube. And I just did this like about 30 minutes before I turn on the camera, so they feel more like a gouache. Let's see how granulating they are, because I don't see the granulation. They are beautiful watercolors though. Caribbean Azul. Azul means just like blue. So Caribbean blue. Yes, the next one. Yeah, I see them granulating more on the paper, the extra paper that I have over here versus on here. And this is 50% cotton, you guys. Yeah, I wanted to try this new brush from Christy Rice, you know, the swatching one that I got. So the next one is Drift Ice. See how opaque that is? That's like gouache, you guys. I literally feel like this is okay. If you want watercolor and gouache, and you want a little bit of texture, this is the set to get. And this is why it caught my eye, because I literally wanted, I wanted to get the Magello, but then I said, look, Maria, this is about $60 less. Yeah, it has less paint and less colors, but you don't need all those colors. And I'm like, yeah, that's true. I was just talking to my conscience, you know? And I was like, I was very curious to see how opaque or not. Yeah, this is a watercolor that is more of a watercolor slash wash. Because look how opaque this is. Wow, I love opaque. So if you don't like it, don't buy this set. But I do like the color. Not only are the colors are nice and rich and creamy, that's why I said this feels more of a hybrid wash. They are, look at that. They're so easy to re-wet. They're super easy. I love that. I love it. That's why I bought this set, because my instinct never serves me wrong. I was like, the colors are beautiful. Never imagined that they would be this opaque, you guys. Never in a million years did I imagine that. Let me go get my rag. Okay, got my rag now. Look, I've been working on off camera, so I have like ink and stuff, and acrylic from last night. So yeah, these are, so far they're pretty amazing. Well, let me do this side and I'll do the other side, because I don't really need to go in order. You don't know the order of the... Ooh, this is Witch Bordeaux. Oh Lord, I was afraid that was gonna happen. Ooh, this is a rich and creamy, almost inky. Oh, by the way, when I was trying to get a whole video before deciding to get them or not, and then I had to wait for them to go down, because I was not gonna get them at 110. I felt that was a little bit pricey, even for granulating specific from Japan. I knew that was gonna be good, because anything coming from Japan is always good. But what I was gonna say, ooh, you guys, you should see my sheet over here. This is I actually found out that a lot of these watercolors, and this is why it made me buy them, they are like how do I say it, they are very single pigments is what I mean. Single pigment. Ooh, this is a inky. This Witch Bordeaux, Lord, it's super inky, which is good. I like colors that struck a punch. And yeah, so let me show you on my swatch sheet that I have on the side. Look at that. Look how inky this is. Oh my gosh, I gotta see what they made it for, because ooh, this Witch Bordeaux, that was Witch Bordeaux, I will never forget that. The next one is gonna be Golden Citron, which is like a gold. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, this is one of those that it's opaque and rich and absolutely delightful. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that yumness. And I could just sense it just to my they dry like gouache, like not crumbly, but like watercolor, but like sticky and thick, which is kind of like gouache. I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure these are more gouache like than they are watercolors. You have to use literally a little bit, if you want a more transparent, because they're highly opaque. You can see that from the get-go. Look at that. I'm still trying to get ink off of it. Ooh, this witch Bordeaux is, ooh, I'm in love, you guys. I'm in love with these watercolors. Ooh, I'm so happy I got them. I don't want to waste a thing. Ooh, I'm so happy. They are delightful. Absolutely delightful. You know how I know they're opaque? Because look at my water. It's already, with 1, 2, 3, with 6 of them, it's already very dirty. So the next one is gonna be the next two. Let me put one here. So Starry Winter. Some of them I'm gonna keep one here because then I don't wanna. Yeah. Starry Winter. Starry Winter is kind of like a blue, but it doesn't strike a chord, which is okay. Which is okay. Ooh, the last two, oh Lord have mercy. A little bit transparent, which we need in this case. Normally I don't do transparent because then you have to add water and they're like super transparent. But on here, whatever transparent we get, we're gonna need them because they're highly opaque on the gouache side. The next one is Purple Spinal. Yeah, I know they have kind of funny and weird names. I'm sure in Japan, ooh, that's a beautiful color. It means probably something different. Guys, my swatchy, it's already filling up. Damn. I have to let it dry. Otherwise, yeah. Oh, I cannot get over this witch Bordeaux. Ooh, this is like a periwinkle almost color. I like, but yeah, it's opaque as well. It's very opaque. Very inky, these colors. I am loving that very much. Loving it. So good. And I like that they mix pretty well. So Spinal, that was Spinal. I'm gonna have to switch this water out. Let me do that. Ooh, you can't see. Oh yeah, you can see. And then we're gonna move over here to this one. Fairy Conch Pearl. I'm telling you, these colors are, ooh, I never expected them to be this freaking good. Like, they are amazing. Oh, they're like wash. Oh my god. Alright, so here we are again. I'm trying to let the paper dry from my book. The next one is Fairy Conch Pearl, which is a fancy name for, like, conch means like kind of like from the sea. What do you call that? The clamp. But in Spanish it's like concha. So I think that's where they got it from, because seems pretty. And this is highly opaque. I'm telling you, this is like, I don't know where they got the granulating, because I honestly don't see it. And I'm swatching it in 2 different places. But they are beautiful watercolors. They're more like a gouache. So if you were looking to find a watercolor gouache, well, these are for you. I mean, for the price point, yeah, it's a pretty good, because they're tubes. So I want to see how they react once they, oh, this one, once they dry, because I'm gonna dry them out in half pans. I already have an Amula destination, like a really cutesy. The next one is Mandarin Carnelian. Mandarin Carnelian. And I'm so happy I didn't get a white on this one. Ooh. I think we have a couple variations. It's like a mix of like really bright, really opaque, and like moody colors. Like that witch border, like it struck me out of nowhere. So the Mandarin, this Mandarin Cardion is very much opposite of this one, of this fairy conch. This is like exactly like a Mandarin, very light and transparent. I like that. This is the only one that is actually gonna stay on this swatch sheet, because I don't see anything else for it on here. Ooh, these colors are just what the doctor ordered for me. I'm telling you, I bought them because I was like, oh my god, I'm probably gonna swatch them out. We're halfway through winter and through spring. Yeah. The next one is cranberry. Oh shoot. Yeah. Cranberry something. I'll give you the names on the, once I'm done swatching and upload the video, I'll give you the full names of these Kusakabe ones, because they're funny names. I wrote them down, but I can't even read my own handwriting. Cranberry Land or something like that. Some of the names are kind of funny. Like Witch Bordeaux. It's like saying like some of the French are witchy. It's kind of what I caught from that one. Beautiful color though. I love it. I love it. I'm still loving this swatching. Oh my god, you guys, so beautiful. Oh, just exactly what I need to recover from this weird cold. Weird cold that I got myself into. The next one, ooh, I wanted to, this one, Chiffon Pink. Oh my god. So when they dry, I've noticed they're a little bit hard to re-wet. So I don't know if they're gonna be like that in the half pans, but oh well. It's gonna have to do. You know, these remind me a lot, like the colors of Rembrandt. They're very similar to Rembrandt. Like some of like the transparents, they act almost identical to the Rembrandt brand. So you know, that's how you know they're good. This one is a chiffon pink. Look how transparent it is. But like I said, some of them are super opaque and inky that take it. In this case, I'm not gonna complain about how light they are, because the ones that they're opaque, they are extremely opaque. So chiffon pink, it's a very transparent color, almost like a potter's pink, you guys. Reminds me a lot. It might be that, I'm not sure, because I do like potter's pink quite a bit. The next one is one of those moody weird ones, Geographic. Yeah, it's just kind of like a moody, yeah, the Geographica. Yeah, it's kind of, this one does, I see the granule. That's what I'm telling you. I don't see much of the granulation, but I would have to, this is why I tell you that to see, in order to see the granulation, and I will do that following on this video, after this video, I will use my hot press Paul Rubin. That one is amazing when they stuff granulates. The granulate is the one that it has any hot press will do, but I like to this is really pretty. So this is now I don't know what the color is. Phantom, I think it's Phantom Mist. Yeah, and it's, look how opaque it is. Wow, this is crazy how freaking opaque this is. Like, it is so opaque. Yeah, this one does granulate, but I'm also now swatching it on a rough paper. So this is why I tell you, if you want to see the stuff granulate, do it on hot press, because on hot press immediately you will see. Don't do it on rough, and definitely cold is probably the worst, which is what I'm doing now on this one. Some of them you will see it on cold press because they're heavy hitters, but when you're trying to figure it out, yeah, it's always hot press. I'm gonna swatch them on my Paul Rubens or Bao Hong. But I'm probably just gonna do it on Bao Hong and select some of my favorite colors and do it on there, which is this conch. I'm really surprised. Thank you, PJ, if you're watching this. It's amazing. They're like gouache, I'm telling you, like a mix of watercolor and gouache. Okay, the next one, I'm out of frame here, sorry. Dusky Sky, which is kind of like a moody purplish. Yep, very similar to chiffon, but the opposite of that. Look at that. Definitely the opposite of that. That's what I'm telling you. It's like a mishmash of, there is more to this line, but the watercolors are like traditional, and I didn't want like the traditional one. If you notice, some of like the witch border looks, as soon as it hit the paper, it started to move. So they do move. Maybe that's why this one does granulate. I could see it. This dusky. But I don't think, not all of them do not granulate. I didn't get that. So I have to, like I said, do it on the hot press. Because it's on the hot press, you will see it. Like, there's no denying about it. On the rough, the paper itself is rough. So you may think it granulates, but it may not. So it's always, this one is something raven blue, but I think it's a black. They just named it Butler something, but it's a black, you guys. It's not no. It's kind of strong too. It's almost like an ivory gray, something like that. It definitely strikes a punch. Okay. Oh my god, I cannot get over this witch board. Oh my god, it's inky. It's so beautiful. Okay, here we go. So the first half and the second half. And now we're gonna go to the last half, a very messy half. Okay, so see, this one came out of the tube. This castle green, I'm gonna leave it for last. I might leave that one there, I'm not sure. And my water is already back again, but I'm not gonna change it until I'm done. Well, you know what, I will change it. Alright, back. I changed my water. Okay. Yeah, I had a little bit of sip on my coffee. Susie Blossom or Sunrise. I think it's called Sunrise Blossom. I'm telling you, I can't even read my handwriting. Oh my god. Ooh, this one's so pretty and amazing. Okay, I'm gonna put that over there. So pretty, and I knew, I was like, when am I gonna get a violet? Ooh, ooh, yeah. Definitely wakes you up. It is opaque, beautiful, and divine. Ooh, I'm telling you, these are hybrid gouache mixed with some of them are not opaque, like as you've seen. This can be transparent because my water is not turning dirty. It's pretty clear, so I'll show you guys. It's just strong. It's a strong. That's what I'm saying. A lot of these, if you buy this set, even though you may think, oh, it's expensive, it's probably gonna last you a long time. Cause I'm a heavy hander, and I'm telling you, a lot of these colors are, not only are they beautiful, they're very opaque. They're like wash. You can feel like the stickiness, just like a wash right out of the tube. They're really pretty though. Look at my water. That's how I know it's not dirty. So it can become, it's strong, but it can become a very oh shoot, my camera. I might have to, guys, we're at 31 minutes, so it's probably, I'm gonna swatch this out and show you guys at the end. Okay guys, so I don't want to go over another video, so here you go. I swatch all the rest. They're beautiful. They're very transparent except for this one, like a mint. They're beautiful. So I hope you like this. I'll see you guys on another video. There will be a mishmash video for Monday. Have a good